This is an area beside the yard that's always had a sort of flooding / drainage issue. This picture you can't see where the water drains down, but I'll show that later on. The purpose of this video is to document attempting to use sticks and wood chips from hatcheting as mulch. The first thing I did was put leaves down, and the leaves just washed away. So obviously that didn't work. You need something that has weight and is also kind of locks into the ground or is just more interconnected with itself. And first I put mulch right up by the gate there. And this was mulch that the tree crews came by and they cut down branches and then they just grind up the branches right on the spot, so they leave all the mulch. So I took that and I put it down about 4 inches or so, 4 inches on the ground. And that has worked. The dirt up there is actually dirt now instead of mulch. And the water that initially pooled all the way up to the gate is now down where the chips and the sticks are now. So it seems to be working in that respect. The sticks will take longer to mulch than processed chips because the lack of uniformity in the bark on the outside of the sticks and whatnot. So here's just a closer up picture of all the various chips and sticks. The sticks come from people in this neighborhood and the adjacent neighborhood cutting off branches or branches just falling off of trees. And then I just broke them up by hand. I didn't take out a saw or anything. Obviously, I used a tool for the mulch because I used a hatchet. In the previous picture, that log on the far left there, that is another mulch log. It's just rotten wood, and just chop off some of it and use that as mulch. This has a side benefit of redirecting the water to those plants right next to the fence. Not so much the stuff on the left because the water tends to pool to the right side. As you can see in the last picture, because this is after a rainstorm, the water wore a path there on the right, which is the left in the first photo. And you can see just the bottom of the little hill there where water will drain down. And then there's a path to the right of that that comes all the way down the common area, and the water collects and makes a pool. So what I'll probably do to fix that is just cap off the left side with more sticks and wood chips, and I'll put sticks all the way up to the fence this time, and perhaps even behind that. This was after a fairly substantial storm, which doesn't always happen, so the sticks don't wash back every single rain. Basically, I'll just keep doing that until the sticks don't wash away anymore. This is a high traffic area, so I can't really plant anything too successfully. Over the years, I put down sod and just about everything imaginable, and it all just kind of wore away. Another thing that might be possible is putting down stones and attempting to limit the area where you walk, so the rest of it isn't compacted and it's allowed to have plants on it, but it's kind of hard to stay within a specific area. But I'll keep the channel updated if anything cool happens. Obviously, this is a really slow process. It's not like you can just lay sticks down and expect results the next year or something because the sticks don't decompose that. The mulch is intended to fill the spaces that the sticks leave. It's a good idea to fill in those spaces because it adds more weight and it keeps moisture in the area so that everything rots and becomes soil.